Right, Akash, thanks very much for that. Let's take a look at the big story that we are looking at now. Currently in Bihar, protests are happening over the entire thing of the teachers who've lost their jobs over fake degrees. So it's been a raging issue, and these are protests that we are seeing in Patna. There, protesters clashing with the police over the issue of about 1,400 teachers who've lost their jobs over fake degrees. So a huge issue, and you can see the police actually lathi charging some of these people out here, and they're clashing with the police. This is happening in Patna. So we're trying to get more reactions on this. So this afternoon, so we are seeing teachers protesting with police in Patna over here. Alok Pandey joins us on the phone line right now. Alok, from the visuals that we're seeing, massive protests in Patna here.
Well, yes, you see, what has happened is that the assembly session has started, and every time there is an assembly session that happens in Patna, you have a lot of protests for various reasons. This protest, we believe, has to do with some people who belong to the statistics department in the government, and they have, like many other people who have been agitating in the last time, been agitating for permanent jobs with the Bihar government. At the moment, a lot of them are on contract. So that is why they've taken out rally today. What they do is they take out rally, they try to approach the Vidhan Sabha. Now, that's something that both the government has forbidden and the High Court has also forbidden. Said that you cannot really approach or go onto the roads that lead to the Vidhan Sabha. That is what happens for most of the time. A lot of these protesters try and approach the Vidhan Sabha, and that is what you see on your screens. They were trying to get to that side. The police initially tried to stop them when things go out of control. Then there is a lathi charge, and that is what has happened. These protests are happening, will happen now almost every day once the Vidhan Sabha session starts and continues over the next few weeks. But this is the start of the Vidhan Sabha session today, and today this was the first protest that took place. Very recently, 2 or 3 days ago, in fact, the High Court had actually brought out a ruling saying that you could not agitate in the middle of the city earlier. The earlier agitation spot for all these people was very close to the Vidhan Sabha, just about 500 meters away from it. The High Court ruled that it would shift it to a location a little out of Patna, or still away from the Vidhan Sabha at least. But at the moment, of course, people want their grievances to be addressed by those in power, and they hope that approach the Vidhan Sabha, then they will be permitted. And that is why there is a lot of activity with the fog there.
Alok Pandey there, thanks very much for joining us on those protests that are taking place in Patna.